All right, so Empress told you before the break that this one is all about the 3 Fs: faith, fashion, and fellowship. Fashion designer, Pastor Sarah Smith is with me, and some models are also here. You'll see them in just a little while. Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning.
So you are a designer part-time, or this is also a full-time thing for you?
Okay, I recently launched back my line, Clothed by Sarah. This is what I used to do before I actually became a full-time pastor. And, you know, I really felt the pull of the Lord to go back into it. Because
When you did it, sorry to jump in more, when you did it, you were a Christian?
Yes, I was a Christian. Okay. I got baptized overseas. I actually went to school, the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale for it in Florida. And then I came back home and I was still doing it. And, you know, I stopped for a little while to pursue full-time ministry, as I am the pastor of Light of the Gentiles International with my husband. And recently I really felt the pull to go back into designing. Yeah,
some churches, in a very serious way, we had a big story years ago that the pastor, they say you can't come in church with what you have on, and some churches kind of frown upon what you wear.
Yes.
In your designing, you design with that in mind. Do you design for Christians, or you just design for what?
Not only Christian, but when I'm designing, I'm very mindful concerning cleavage, you know, not showing too much and being moderate and stylish. Because I remember coming home, and Christianity in overseas is a bit different than in Jamaica. And when I came home, I realized I could not find clothes that I actually liked, that was fashionable, and I was covered as well, because I have to be mindful of that. So I decided, you know what, let's hit Pablo's and Pings and just have a field day.
Just try a thing.
Yeah, just try a thing.
But what about what you design? Because I don't know if everything you design is for somebody to wear to church.
Yes.
Would you not design something for somebody to go to a party or go to the beach or something like that?
Me personally, as a Christian, I do not design things for party, you know, because that's just my firm belief. Nothing wrong with that, but that's just how my conviction, and I feel pressed on doing that, not doing that. So I particularly design for individuals that different functions, you know, a cocktail party, not like, you know, something
but
more.
Not just for church.
No.
But it might be a nice little function at some hotel or something,
yes.
But you don't do
the cleavage out and no, I don't do that.
Fantastic. Does that kind of bottle you though? Is everything don't look the same kind of thing, no?
No, it doesn't, because there's so much versatility to designing. There's so much different silhouettes. There's so much different things you can do with fabrics, cuts, different designs. Yeah. So it's not limited.
And from a Christian standpoint, I don't know about your church, you're a pastor. There's nothing wrong with you being a pastor.
No, and a clothing design. No, there's nothing wrong.
Fantastic.
Jesus was a carpenter. It's fine.
Yeah, fantastic. You brought some folks with you.
Yes, I did.
Let's call out the first model.
Okay, we're going to call out Marie Mailer. All right. And she's wearing a jumpsuit. I actually saw this fabric, and when I looked on it, I thought that, you know, there's so much things you can make with it. The cliche would be make a long skirt or a jacket or a shirt, and I decided, let's try something different. Let's make a jumpsuit and do something different.
Can I ask that model to come back, please? Because the other thing I want you to tell me, that everyone who comes out here, tell me where they can wear this to outside of church.
Okay, you can wear this to a formal function, a banquet. You can wear that to a banquet. You can go on a date when you're going on a date with your husband.
And you can wear it to church?
Yes, I wear this to church.
All right,
yes.
Thanks. Model number 1. Who's next?
Okay, and you have Kadisha Penny. I actually designed this. We had an all-white function at our church last year. It was like a cocktail, and I liked the cape idea, but I didn't want a full cape, so I said, let me do a half cape and a jumpsuit type of thing.
You're done so quick. Come back now, man. Make us see what.
A jumpsuit type of thing.
It's nice though.
And I didn't want the pants to be full length, so I said, let me try something 3/4, something different.
This is nice though.
This is how this design came
again,
up.
this can go to?
This can wear to church. It can go, it's very versatile. So if you'll realize that about my designing, because people see it and they're like, you wear this to church? And I say, yes, nothing wrong with it.
Plus, she's the pastor, so it's your church, though. But you can't tell you. Who's next?
Okay, this is Stacy Garvey.
Come in, Stace.
this is a design. I actually saw this fabric, fell in love with this fabric, and I love tent dresses. So I decided, okay, let's make a tent dress out of it and do something different at the sleeve, add a little bow, and don't let it full length, but halfway,
well, you know,
and just
me
do something different.
First, me used to something named tent dress.
Yes, it's a tent dress.
It's the first me hear about a tent dress.
All right,
nice.
and we have Daisha Muir.
Come in, Daisha.
Also a tent dress. I wanted. I love
tent means because it's just flowing.
Just flowing.
Right.
Yeah, but what I wanted it to have like a little dress-up feel to it. It can be casual, it can be formal. If you take off the shoes and wear a flat, she'll still look fashionable. So I added the ruffles at the end of it just to give it a little flair.
Yeah, man. Speaking of ruffles are here, ruffles up too. It's nice.
Thank you.
It's nice. Lovely.
And also now we have LaShawn Wilson. I actually designed this for her conference. She had a conference. These are all my members.
These are all Christians from their church.
Yes, they are. I designed this for her conference. I love the color scheme. I was
just going to say that.
I wanted to play with colors. So what you do, complementary colors really flow with each other. Right. So when you color blocking, to not allow it to look crazy and out of the box.
Contrast is good too, right? Don't contrast is good. Everything have to match everything.
Exactly. Yeah. So the colors really flow together, and this is how that came up.
All right. Anybody else?
That's all the models.
All right. Could we ask everyone to come back out? Stay out for me, please. And could we ask everyone to come back out, and we will take a look at them. Where can we get your stuff?
Okay, I just recently relaunched, so I have my relaunch event, which is Faith, Fashion and Fellowship. It's going to be at the Courtly Auditorium on April the 6th. It's also a business conference because I'm big on business, because I believe that, you know, Christians, we have a lot of giftings, and sometimes we coming to church and we forget that we have giftings and we have callings, and we're gifted to do and anointed to do so much different other stuff. So it's also a business conference, and it's the launch of the actual clothing line. So these are actually outfits I made in the past. So I'll be launching a whole new clothing line, and after that you'll get all the information. You can follow me on Clothed by Sarah on Instagram and Clothed by Sarah on Facebook.
And do you have a physical space yet?
No, not as yet.
Okay.
Not as yet.
Yeah. Well, Pastor Sarah, me vex with you.
Why you vex with me?
No, man, nothing at all. You understand it?
No, that's why you have to come to the event. We're gonna have men as well, so you have to be there. That's why you can't miss it.
All right, great to meet you.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. Bless you.
Your church is where?
It's 137 Maxwell Avenue, suite number 16. That's Sunshine Auto Parts Plaza.
And you are the pastor?
Yes, I'm the co-pastor. My husband, Pastor Dean Smith, is the pastor of the church. And this is all my congregation.
Fantastic. I'm going like them at tea. You want to know? Eh? Nice stuff. Great to meet everyone. Fashion designer, Pastor Sarah Smith.
Thank you.
Soon come.